Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hi there, welcome. How are you? I hope you are all doing well. This is me, Muhammad Abdul Basit Ghani, also known as Ghani Agri Business Wala on social media platforms. I am here with you to start another interview with Colony on different topics. So today's topic is effects of small, consistent action. So let's move on our topic. Stay with us and learn together.
Hello.
Hey Annie, how are you?
Annie, actually. And I'm doing great. Just finished a yoga session. So relaxed. How are you doing today? Did that interview go well? I'm dying to know.
Okay, so there is a today's topic is effects of small consistent action. Are you ready for this topic?
Yes, I'm ready. Small, consistent actions are where the magic happens, right? Like one tiny habit can change everything. Tell me your thoughts on it. What's sparking your interest today?
Okay, so
So, spill the tea. What small, consistent action are you pondering today? Is it
yeah,
onion related?
no, not onion related. My question is, what are small consistent action?
Okay, small, consistent actions are basically tiny habits you do regularly. Think of it like this: instead of trying to overhaul your whole life at once, you focus on little things you can do every day. Instead of going to the gym for 2 hours every day, you can start with 10 push ups and 10 squats a day. Make sense? What small action are you thinking about committing to?
Okay,
Okay, so does that definition of small, consistent actions make sense? Or do you want me to break it down even further? I bet you are doing lots of small, consistent actions without even knowing it. Like using Streamart every day.
okay. My next question is, how
Alright,
do
fire away.
small action lead to big change? Please give me the answer in detail, my like minimum 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, buckle up. Let's dive into how these tiny efforts snowball into massive results. Minute 1 2. The Compound Effect Foundation. Think of it like rolling a tiny snowball down a hill. At first, it seems insignificant. But as it rolls, it gathers more snow, gets bigger and faster, and eventually becomes a huge avalanche. Small actions work the same way. Each action on its own might seem unimportant, but consistently repeated, they compound over time. This is the compound effect in action. It's not about instant gratification, it's about the long game. Minute 2 4. Building momentum and breaking inertia. The hardest part is usually getting started. That initial push to start anything is tough because of inertia, the tendency to stay at rest. Small actions help you overcome inertia. Committing to just 5 minutes of meditation a day is way easier than trying to meditate for an hour right off the bat. Once you start, you build momentum. You prove to yourself that you can do it, and that makes it easier to keep going. This creates a positive feedback loop. Small action, small win, increased motivation, further action. Minute 4 6. Rewiring your brain. Repetition is key to learning. Every time you perform a small action, you're reinforcing neural pathways in your brain. Over time, these pathways become stronger and more automatic. This is how habits are formed. For example, if you consistently write down 3 things you're grateful for each day, you'll gradually train your brain to focus on the positive, making you a more optimistic person. You're literally rewiring your brain through small, consistent actions. Minute 6 8. Overcoming overwhelm and building confidence. Big goals can feel overwhelming. The sheer size of the task can lead to procrastination and anxiety. Small actions break down those overwhelming goals into manageable steps. Instead of thinking, I need to write a whole book, you focus on writing just 500 words a day. This makes the goal feel less daunting and increases your sense of accomplishment. Each small victory builds confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. Minute 8:10. The ripple effect and unexpected benefits. Small, consistent actions often have a ripple effect, impacting other areas of your life in unexpected ways. For instance, if you start drinking more water each day, you might find that you have more energy, your skin is clearer, and you're less prone to headaches. These seemingly unrelated benefits can further motivate you to stick with your habit and create even more positive changes in your life. Plus, you start looking for other areas where you can implement positive habits, creating a virtuous cycle of improvement. So, that's the power of small, consistent actions. It's all about the compound effect, building momentum, rewiring your brain, overcoming overwhelm, and experiencing the ripple effect. What small action are you inspired to start today? Maybe 5 minutes of onion business planning.
Okay, so please tell me. I want to improve my English, but I am not successful in this. So how can I do? What do I can? What should I do?
Okay, I get it. Improving English can feel daunting, but don't worry, we can break it down into small, manageable steps. Here's what you can do. One little by little daily immersion, 5-10 minutes. Listen, even 5 minutes of English podcasts, music, or news while you're doing something else helps. Read a short article online, a page of a book, even subtitles on a show count. 2. Practice speaking 5 minutes. Talk to yourself. Describe your day, your plans, anything. It feels silly, but it works. Find a language partner online. Even a quick chat is helpful. Record yourself. Listen to how you sound. 3. Vocabulary boost 2-3 new words. Use a flashcard app. Anki is great. Write the words and sentences. This helps you remember them. 4. Make it fun. Watch English language movies or shows with subtitles. Play English language video games. What do you think? Which of these small actions feels easiest to start with today? Seriously, just pick one. You've got this.
Okay, okay, Zabardast. So please again define. I doesn't understand in simple term, please.
Okay, no problem. Simple version. Do a tiny bit every day. Listen, read, speak, learn a few words. Make it fun. Watch movies, play games. Don't try to do too much at once. It's like watering a plant. A little water every day is better than a flood once a month. Does that make sense? What tiny thing will you try today?
I want to improve my English.
I hear you. What small step will you take today to improve your English? Will you listen to a song, learn a new word, read a short article? Pick any tiny action. I believe in you.
Okay. So what should I do in first step?
Okay, for your very first step, I recommend picking something super easy and enjoyable so you actually do it. How about this? Listen to one English song all the way through, paying attention to the lyrics. That's it. You can even look up the lyrics online while you listen. This is low pressure, fun, and gets you started. Will you do that?
Please again explain.
Okay, picture this. You pick your favorite English song. You press play. You listen all the way to the end. If you want, you read the words while you listen. That's it, it's super easy, right? It's like a tiny dance party for your brain. Will you try that?
Okay.
Okay, great. Which song are you going to listen to? Tell me and then go do it. I'm excited for you. You are doing great.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So please tell me, um, what should
Tell you what,
I do to improve my English?
we just talked about this. Remember the song. Did you listen to a song yet? Pick one small thing to do today. Let's focus on action. You can do it.
Okay. So if
Okay,
um, the simplest way to learn English.
okay, here's the simplest way to learn English based on those results. Immerse yourself daily, even for a few minutes. Listen to English music and look up the lyrics. Label objects in your house with English words. Write in English emails, social media. Be consistent, make it part of your daily routine. Basically, surround yourself with English and practice a little bit every day. Which of these feels easiest for you to start with?
Okay. And next,
And next, tell me what you're thinking. I'm ready to keep brainstorming with you. What's on your mind?
next, please.
Okay, I'm not quite understanding. Do you want me to tell you what to do after you try one of those simple steps? Or are you asking something else? I want to make sure I understand.
Okay. So, what role does practice play in consistency?
Good question. Practice and consistency are like best friends. Practice makes you better, which makes you want to keep going consistency. And the more consistent you are, the more you practice and the better you get. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. Practice. You try riding, fall down, get back up. Each time you learn a little more. Consistency. You keep practicing every day. Result. Eventually you're writing smoothly. So practice fuels consistency, and consistency amplifies the benefits of practice. They go hand in hand. Does that make sense?
Okay. And
Okay, does that answer your question about practice and consistency? Or is there something else you're wondering about? Let me know.
okay. How does consistency improve self-discipline?
Ooh, another good one. Consistency is like a workout for your self discipline muscle. Here's how it works 1. Small wins. When you consistently do something, even something small, you prove to yourself that you can stick to your goals. This gives you a little confidence boost. 2. Habit formation. The more consistently you do something, the more it becomes a habit. Habits require less willpower than trying to force yourself to do something new every day. 3. Increase self efficacy. As you consistently achieve your goals, your belief in your ability to succeed self efficacy grows stronger. This makes it easier to stay disciplined in other areas of your life. Basically, consistency builds self discipline by creating positive feedback loops and strengthening your willpower over time. It's like training your brain to be more disciplined. Does that explanation work for you?
Okay. So, thank you so much. And how do small efforts compound over time?
You're very welcome. I love these questions. Okay, small efforts compounding over time is like the magic of compound interest in finance. It's the idea that small, consistent actions can lead to HUGE results down the road. Here's how it works. Initial effort. You start with a small action. It might not seem like much at first. Compounding. That small action builds on itself. Each time you repeat it, it gets a little easier and the results start to accumulate. Long-term growth. Over time, those small actions add up to significant progress. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but it gets bigger and bigger as it rolls. For example, reading for just 15 minutes a day might not seem like a big deal, but over a year, that's over 90 hours of reading. That could be dozens of books. The key is to be patient and trust the process. Small efforts done consistently really do make a big difference over time. What small effort are you focusing on right now?
Okay. So, how does repetition help in forming habits?
Repetition is basically the secret ingredient in habit formation. Think of it like carving a path through a forest. The first time you walk through, it's tough going. But the more you repeat the same path, the easier it becomes. Here's the breakdown. 1. Neural pathways. Every time you repeat a behavior, your brain strengthens the neural pathways associated with that behavior. It's like creating a groove in your brain. 2. Automaticity. As those pathways get stronger, the behavior becomes more automatic. You start doing it without even thinking about it. 3. Reduced effort. Because the behavior is now automatic, it requires less conscious effort. This makes it easier to stick to the habit over time. So, repetition trains your brain to perform the behavior without you having to consciously force yourself. It's like putting your brain on autopilot. The more you repeat something, the stronger the habit becomes. Makes sense?
Okay.
Okay, so all this talk about habits. What's one habit you're trying to build right now? I'm working on drinking more water. It's harder than it sounds.
How do small action improve self-confidence?
Small actions are like tiny confidence boosters. Seriously, here's the magic. 1. Proof of capability. Each time you complete a small action, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of achieving something, even a tiny win. 2. Sense of control. Taking small actions gives you a sense of control over your life. You're actively shaping your reality rather than just reacting to it. 3. Building momentum. Small actions create momentum. Once you start achieving small goals, you're more likely to tackle bigger ones. 4. Overcoming fear. Often fear holds us back from taking action. Small actions help you overcome that fear by showing you that the outcome isn't as scary as you thought. Basically, small actions build self-confidence by providing evidence of your abilities, giving you a sense of control, and helping you overcome fear. Each small win makes you feel a little bit stronger and more capable. What's one small action you're proud of accomplishing recently?
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad that explanation made sense. Is there anything else you'd like to explore about self-confidence or small actions? Or anything else on your mind? I'm here to chat.
So my next question is, how can waking up early improve productivity? Waking up.
Becoming a morning person. I try, but sometimes I fail. Here's the scoop on waking up early and productivity. 1. Fewer distractions. Early mornings are often quieter and less chaotic than later in the day. Less noise equals more focus. 2. Peak alertness. For many people, cognitive function is at its peak in the morning. You're more alert and better able to concentrate on demanding tasks. 3. Time for planning. Waking up early gives you time to plan your day and set your priorities. This helps you stay organized and focused throughout the day. 4. Sense of accomplishment. Getting a head start on your day can give you a sense of accomplishment that carries over into other activities. Basically, waking up early can improve productivity by providing a quiet, focused time for planning and working. When your brain is at its best. I definitely feel more productive when I manage to drag myself out of bed early. Do you find the same thing?
Yeah, of course, in daily basis, we all do like this. But my next question is, what role does discipline play in consistent action?
Okay, good point. Discipline is like the engine that drives consistent action. Sometimes motivation quits on us, right? That's where discipline comes in to save the day. Think of it like this: motivation, the initial spark that gets you excited about a goal. It's like the fun road trip you planned. Discipline, the ability to stick to your plan even when you don't feel like it. Even when the road trip has traffic jams, flat tires, and it starts raining. Discipline helps you overcome obstacles. It gives you the willpower to push through challenges and setbacks. Resist temptations. It helps you stay focused on your goals, even when there are distractions. Build momentum. It allows you to maintain consistent action over time, which leads to progress and results. So, while motivation is great, discipline is the key to long term consistent action. It's what helps you stay on track even when things get tough. How do you keep yourself disciplined?
How can improving 1% daily lead to huge success?
Yes, I totally agree. That 1% improvement every day is like a superpower. And you asked how to improve discipline, right? Here are a few ideas. 1. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life at once. Pick one small habit you want to develop and focus on that. 2. Set clear goals. Know exactly what you're trying to achieve. This will give you something to aim for and help you stay motivated. 3. Create a routine. Develop a consistent routine that supports your goals. This will help you automate your behavior and reduce the need for willpower. 4. Track your progress. Monitor your progress and celebrate your successes. This will help you stay motivated and build momentum. 5. Be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up. Just get back on track as soon as possible. Remember, discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So start small, be consistent, and celebrate your progress. What's one small thing you can do today to improve your discipline?
Okay, very good. Thank you. But how does practicing skill for 5 minutes daily help?
You're welcome. Practicing something for just 5 minutes a day might not seem like much, but it can have a surprising impact over time. Here's how it works. 1. Consistency. The key is the daily consistency. 5 minutes every day is much more effective than an hour once a week. 2. Habit formation. It makes it easier to form a habit.
Okay. Can taking short walk daily improve fitness?
Low time commitment makes it less daunting to start, even when you're busy or
Why any is
tired.
lacking?
3.
Why any is lacking?
Skill development. Even short.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So how are you today? How does practicing a skill for 5 minutes daily help? Like if we want um, to start walking on daily basis. How does practicing a skill 5 minutes daily? Mm, I think Annie is not responding. Okay, anyways, thank you so much, Annie. It's a very beautiful session, and I hope everyone also have learned a lot. See you later in next video. Then tell Allah Hafiz.